we just want to make sure you guys are firstly, okay, I'll repeat shortly, but because you guys are early bird, so just to let you all know, right, you guys are the early bird, okay, you're not missing out anything, okay. Whatever information that was disseminated, right, was actually it was something that is very, very unexpected, unforeseen, simply because there has been some updates, right, which is supposed to be key in, but the file was incomplete. So while we say wanted to send out, right, the file was incomplete, so we need to wait a while. But whereas some of the leaders very excited, so they accidentally share out before we are able to include everybody's EOIs. So just now, some of you were even asking the EOIs lah. Some of you got the numbers and all fake news. Please don't send in to confuse the rest, because there's no such thing. So sometimes when we want to ask a question, right, we don't ask and assume our own things, but more importantly, if you want to give a feedback, you want to ask certain question, you can direct PM to all the PIC or myself, right? Then we will clarify for you. Instead of asking in the chat, whereby everybody will start to get confused. Okay, so we don't want to have that kind of confusion, and we want to avoid anybody's misunderstanding. Okay, so first of all, just to thank you once again. Now it's officially 9:45. Okay, so thank you everybody for tuning in. We have about 100 of you here, and I just want to say one more time, because I want to ensure everybody is having the first-hand info. You will not be missing out on any information. Please don't have the FOMO effect that you feel, hey, did I miss out something? Or oh, why that person knows first? Or don't worry, because what is needed to let you know on time, we will definitely let you know. As I mentioned, for those of you who just tuned in, right? Now I know I need to record, but not at this moment, because I just want to share the disclaimer of what happened earlier on. Okay, I may just record this, but shortly I will record. Okay, so whoever have any questions, right, please feel free to contain yourself. Okay, if you are very excited, I can understand, but feel free to contain yourself first and ask the right source. Okay, don't just ask anybody or your friend or whoever, then start to get everybody's confused when you have a different understanding. Okay, is that clear? Thank you everyone for your support. Okay, to make this smooth, I just want to highlight to every one of you, you are getting the first-hand information. Okay, so not to worry, do not have the FOMO effect. Okay, can everybody type in the chat group? I want to see everybody type in the chat group. Do not FOMO. Okay, do not FOMO. Yes, do not FOMO. What CJ eat 2 packets? Yeah, do not FOMO, please. Don't scare. You got put in your want to share another thing. Just now somebody asked, hey, you all got a timing already. Hello, haven't even ballot how to got timing. Okay, please, thank you very much, everybody. Okay, chill. Okay, so now we can officially start. You want me to record this, right? Okay, I'll just record. Where is the record button? Teck Hong, can you see the record button? Can you help me to record? Where's the record button?
Using
oh, I saw already. Just now the light was so glaring, I cannot see the record button. Record on the cloud. Okay, recording. Is it recorded? How come I did not see it recorded?
Yes, recording.
It's
blinking. Recording.
Okay, Ken, thank you so much. Okay, once again, good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share with you the information that you guys think you're missing out, but actually you're not missing out, okay? It's just because we need to add in a few more into the document before we disseminate, because just now the earlier batch, when we disseminated, some of the last minute where they put in the CO documents, right, was not inside, which is why we removed, but some of the teammates actually sent out on time, and the documents was actually without the full participants of the EOIs. So this is the reason why some of you say, hey, why you got this earlier or whatever. Okay, but not to worry, everybody will still have the same information on time. Okay, so very importantly, just want to share this. Let me share screen. Okay. Okay, slideshow to the beginning. Okay, good. So first of all, I'd like to thank you everybody. Can everybody just give yourself a round of applause? Okay, you can put a clap, clap, clap in the chat, or you can have an emoticon or whatever. Just put in the chat. Congratulations to PropNext. A little milestone we also need to celebrate. I think the first great news, okay, that I'm going to share with you today is that we have a very, very high number of EOIs, okay, and it all boils down to you and your hard work. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, thank you so much for your hard work throughout the past 2 weeks. Okay, I know it is difficult. I know it is challenging. All the information are by bits and pieces, and I can also understand. As much as I'm also excited and frustrated at the same time, sometimes due to the information dissemination by developers also giving us bit by bit, right? We also felt that everybody have put in their best effort to reach out, and I just want to thank everybody for your hard work. Really appreciate the past 2 weeks. All of you have been, you know, going all out to get this done. So this won't be possible without all you guys. So thank you so much, everyone. Can you all put in the chat a big clap for yourself? Okay, type in a big clap for yourself. Thank you so much. Okay, now very important with high number of EOIs, right, and as well as check collection, right, the next critical thing will be conversion, my friends. Without conversion, the number of checks are useless. Okay, so we have specially curated, okay, a session tomorrow evening, okay, which I will share with you. But very importantly, right, I just need you to understand the whole flow and the timeline. So I'm going to share with you in the following. Okay, once again, thank you very much. So I'm going to share with you the following timeline, my friends. Tomorrow is where the 10 a.m. e-balloting will happen. So earlier on in the chat, right, where you can find for you a link for you to register to watch the e-ballot, okay, is the 10 a.m. 5th of May link, okay. But in the event you don't want to watch it, it's also fine, because e-balloting is unlike the previous where they put in the fish tank and then they draw one by one, right? The e-balloting is all automated, and it will be done within a very quick 5 to 10 minutes time, where all the numbers will be tabulated and it will be consolidated into an Excel and sent to everybody. So in the event you don't want to watch, or you're busy at work, or your buyers or whoever busy at work, there's no need to be physically there or even to be watching it. Okay, it's just information, or you want to get them excited, you let them see the ballot. It's really up to you. So this has nothing to do with your number that you go for the queue later on. It's just a e-balloting ticket so that you know your number, and when you know the number, you will know which slot you are going in the later part of my explanation. Okay, so on the 6th of May, 2 p.m. is a physical multiple purchaser to be held at the show flat. Okay, so please take note, multiple purchaser, because the multiple purchaser, there are only about 40 groups. Okay, and these 40 groups of multiple purchaser potentially will get 2 units, meaning to say 80 units potentially may be transacted on Friday. However, it may not always happen, because some of them see the price, they may not select later on. So it may happen, it may not happen, but more importantly, we want to go down and make sure the conversion is good and healthy. Okay, and on the 7th of May, which is the main bulk of the rest of the single purchasers, okay, so they will be going to HDB Toa Payoh Hub, our main office on the 18th floor, okay, the East Wing lobby, my friends. East Wing lobby, okay, it's not at the show flat. Please be at the right place at the right time, okay? And it's on the 7th of May, starting from 8 a.m., okay? We will be there at 8 a.m. to start all the preparation. All your leaders will be there to start all the preparation. Buyers' official time to start will be 9 a.m. And if your ballot ticket is within the first hour group, okay, you have to be there earlier because you need to prep them and shortlist the units for them. You need to ask the pricing and make sure they know which is the units to shortlist. So please be there earlier if you are the first hour slot, which is starting from 9 a.m. Okay, there will be no agent priority. Okay, so I repeat, there's no agent priority, meaning to say if you are going to buy a unit for yourself, okay, or for your family, as an agent do not have priority for this balloting. Okay, so you will join in together with the 7th of May balloting, okay, which will be balloted tomorrow. Okay, so you will know which slot you're going in for. Okay, and very importantly, multiple purchasers, okay, can also buy again the next day. Meaning to say, if they buy 2 units on Saturday, okay, they can still join in Saturday. Sorry, they do the multiple purchase on Friday. They can still join the Saturday, but they need to inform the developer by Friday 6 p.m. Okay, so after their multiple purchase, right, you just need to go to the counter and tell any of the PIC, say, okay, this ballot number, this buyer bought, and they still want to join tomorrow to buy again. Okay, the reason is very simple. You may ask, why would anybody want to buy again tomorrow? Okay, so developer have planned that they may not want to open up everything on Friday. So even though you are able to do a bulk purchase, right, they may be open up certain stacks, okay, at certain level. Okay, so they may not open up everything. And the details, we also do not know exactly which they will be opening up for. Okay, we will only know on the day itself. So when you are in the queue, okay, on the multiple purchasing day, which is on the 6th of Friday, right? Then you walk in, you will see, okay, which is available, and you decide there and then. Okay, so this will be what is going to happen on Friday. Okay, and on Saturday, they will open up everything. Okay, so that the single purchasers will also have a fair chance of getting maybe a 1 bidder or a 1+1 that you may think that, hey, all the multiple purchaser, what, Friday already buy off. No, they are not going to release everything. So there will still be, for sure, there will still be available units on Saturday. Okay, so that's the good news. But of course, the next good news, if you are looking at the perspective of an agent purchase, right, the normal balloting means you will also be enjoying the commission as well. Okay, so very importantly, the timing of the call for your ballot ticket numbers, right, will be 80. The first 80 will come in from 9 a.m. As I mentioned, if you are the first slot, please come in earlier so that you can help them to shortlist. Okay, and those buyers in the next 80 slots will come in from 10 to 11 to select their units. And once again, always prep them to come 15 minutes earlier. Okay, but you see, the thing is that when you come earlier, need not necessarily mean you can enter. The reason why you come earlier is to prep them. Remember that. And the reason is because the price list will not be disseminated. And you know, in all launches, right, price increase is inevitable. Okay, but because they are both very reputable developers, right, and they will give us notice. So assuming, right, if I'm in the slot of 11 a.m. to 12 p.m., assuming the developer will want to increase at 1 p.m., they will give us an hour notice. That means at 12 o'clock, they will say, okay, 1 p.m. slot onwards, the price list will change, which is why we will not be disseminating the price. Only when you enter the room, the price will be shared. Okay, so within the room itself is within the time slot, you will be shared. And please help yourself. Do yourself a favor. Do not disseminate. Even if you know the price, do not disseminate to the next hour group, because it will kill yourself. Okay, because they will say, hey, why this one? You tell me this price, then actually it's not this price. So please do not send to any other timing. Okay, that is not related to the same timing. So when you are in the room, you are in that particular room, all the leaders who are there to assist will give you the timing. Okay, and tomorrow we will go through with you the flow of how you go into shortlist, how you're going to upsell, or maybe how you're going to share which is a better buy for your client based on what is available. Okay, so all these things we are already done the prep for you. All you need to do is to simply attend and understand the flow. All right. So as you can see, we have 1,004 checks to clear. So this timing, right, is very, very packed. You need to condition your buyers very clearly based on what is available, what to get. Okay, and in short and summary of it all, if you can get anything from the 1 bidder to the 2 plus study bidders, right, that means below 3 bidders, as long as below 3 bidders, anything still available and is within your appetite and within your risk appetite as well as your budgeting, just get, because it will be all sold out. Okay, this is what we are expecting. All the smaller unit types will be sold out. So assuming you get balloted in the earlier numbers, right, you're considered lucky. Okay, very lucky. So you just grab what you can. Okay, so very importantly, for those multiple purchasers coming in on Friday, the condition, okay, please remember there's a condition. The condition is that it has to be a multiple purchase to be simultaneously exercised. Otherwise, they will have to return both units. Meaning to say they will take back the unit, you cannot exercise the unit, and there will be forfeiture applicable because they will tell you upfront there's this simultaneous exercise clause when you buy multiple purchase. Okay, so assuming Vincent come in and say, Vincent, hey, I want to buy 10-10 and 11-10. Okay, wow, his brother and him want to buy 2 units. So together, Vincent and your brother, right, 10-10 and 11-10, you all want to buy, right? So you all will sign these conditions, simultaneously exercise. Assuming Vincent's brother never exercise, Vincent also cannot exercise. These 2 units, 10-10 and 11-10, will be returned to the developer. And the forfeiture is still applicable. That means they will still forfeit your 25% of your deposit. So all these multiple purchase, only unconditional sale. Okay, and if bulk purchase is not exercised, no com at all for both units. Okay, are we clear for multiple purchasers? Okay, good. So if you are clear, okay, this is the must attend for tomorrow. And as promised, right, I only take 15 to 20 minutes for today's sharing, because this sharing is to firstly clarify why the confusion earlier on, and secondly to give you the latest updates on the timeline, as well as the multiple purchase, as well as your e-ballot tomorrow, as well as when to turn up and when to come. Okay, so remember, tomorrow is Thursday. Please tune in at 8 p.m. Okay, 8 p.m. We will direct you with the sales conversion, the flow and everything. Okay, so is there any questions? If you have any questions, please feel free to unmute yourself and ask the question.
CJ, can I ask a question?
Yep.
The multiple purchaser, right? The number is not necessary in sequence, is it?
No, it is still okay for multiple purchasers, right? The ballot number that you have gotten tomorrow, right, will be in sequence. That means if it is 40 bulk purchasers, right? So the first one is number 50. Okay, and if there's no other 50 and earlier ballot number, 50 will go first. Then the next one is 200. So if there's no ballot number earlier than 200, 200 will go second.
No.
Okay, so it will be accordingly to your ballot number that is going to happen tomorrow 10 a.m.
Sorry, my question is, for example, there are 2 siblings, right?
Yeah.
The sibling got 1, 2, 3, 4, for example. So the next sibling should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Right, for example. But however, my ticket is 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 4 or 1, 2, 5. Does it matter?
It doesn't matter. That's just a reference number.
But they
The
will go
reference
into
number. No, the reference number has nothing to do with the e-ballot ticket number.
Okay.
E-ballot ticket number is only going to happen tomorrow 10 a.m., which you will get it later. Okay, not now. Now you have an Excel sheet, right? That is 13 pages. That is the reference number as well as your case number. Okay, that's a reference number as well as your case number. Is that clear? So it's not an e-ballot number. The e-ballot number is only going to happen tomorrow 10 a.m. So you only get it tomorrow.
Okay.
Yep. Did I answer your question?
I think so. Okay, then the next question, right? If let's say sibling 1 and sibling 2 buying together, can sibling 1 represent sibling 2 in the proxy?
If they have a proxy and they are appointed to be the one that is going to select for them, then yes.
Okay, because
they must show the proof of relationship.
Yeah, sibling 2 is not in town, but sibling 1 and 2 is buying multiple. So the sibling 1 can proxy sibling 2, right?
Sure. Okay. But just remember to inform them about the simultaneous exercise. That's very important.
Yeah, okay. You will send out this file, right? Things.
Oh, this file can send out, no problem.
Okay, thank you. All right, I think that's about it. Thanks.
Okay, good. Any next questions? Please clarify as much as possible because we are going to make sure everybody understand. Is anybody having any questions?
Hi, CJ. Kelly here. Can I ask?
Yep.
Okay. As of now, buyer names go in is husband and wife. So if let's say on the booking day, they decided only using wife name to buy. So shall husband be present on the booking day as well or no need?
Is this a single purchase?
Yeah, single purchase.
Single purchase no need, as long as you want to remove one is okay. Remove is okay, cannot add.
Yes. So the party that going to remove not necessary to be present on the booking day, correct?
You are right.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much for clarification.
Yes. All right. Next question. Any questions?
Hi, CJ. This is Celeste.
Yep, Celeste.
Okay, so tomorrow when we get the ballot number, let's say I got number 80.
Okay. Yeah.
So can I assume that I'm in the first hour or the timing will be further allocated?
Yes, we will. Okay, once we have the ballot number, okay, we will allocate the time slot for you based on estimated time slot, unless developer change. Otherwise, as per what I shared with you earlier on, that will be the time slot.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Hi, CJ.
Hi.
This is Nelson.
Yeah, Nelson.
So in other words, to say, tomorrow, will you inform us of the ballot number, or do we still need to get from the customers?
They don't need to get. We will inform you also. So just like today, we have an Excel sheet. One is for bulk purchase, which we have about 40 buyers allocated in the bulk purchase. We have a reference number. We will have the case number, right? But that's not the e-ballot number. So tomorrow after the e-ballot, which will take only about 10 minutes or so, very fast one, we will have another Excel. And from the Excel itself, you will know your ballot number. Okay, so based on the ballot number, we will give you your time slot allocated accordingly. Okay, Nelson?
Okay, thank you.
So they don't have to attend the 10 a.m. if they are busy. They don't have to. It's just that some people are curious or you want to invite them to have the hype to see how the balloting is done. Then they can go and take a look. But it's not necessary because we will be there to witness and make sure it is a fair e-ballot. Okay? So we will be there. We will be there, but they don't need to attend if they are busy with something else.
Okay, thank you. Noted.
Okay.
CJ?
Yes.
Gina here.
Yeah,
Check
Gina.
with you on Saturday. If there's 2 buyers and one can't come, can on that day itself they give a proxy?
Yeah, better sign the proxy beforehand. And also when you have a proxy, you must have a relationship proof.
Okay.
Because now they got a relationship proof of the proxy.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Hi, CJ, Alvin here.
Yes, Alvin.
Can I check with you regarding the bulk purchase, right? Let's say mother and son. So what happened is that they come on Friday 2 p.m. Let's say the mother buy, but the son didn't buy.
Yes.
So what will happen? Can the mother still buy or the mother have to come the next day to join the single purchase?
they will inform the developer that they only want to buy one, and then they will join in the next day one. So they will insert the ballot ticket to go for the next tomorrow's queue.
Okay, so the mother also can't buy on that day itself.
Cannot buy. Multiple purchases strictly for both buying.
Okay, understand. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, CJ.
Hi.
This is Brenda. Just want
Brenda.
to check if the buyer did not receive any email as of now, what should we do?
It's okay. It's okay. It doesn't need an email. You just follow the Excel that we have sent out, right? There will be a case number, a reference number, then they will have all the details. But that is also not important, because most important is tomorrow's e-ballot number.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So in the event they didn't receive an email, right? We cannot add in any email. I know some of them have a doctor's handwriting, or maybe the typo, or maybe whatever reason. Okay, we do not want to know what's the reason. But in the event they did not receive the email, it is fine. Okay, they don't need the email. All they need to do is they know the e-ballot ticket number tomorrow, and then they come for the right day, the right time.
Okay. All right.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, CJ, I want to ask.
Yep. Go ahead.
CJ, I ask first. So under bulk purchase, if one person don't want to choose, so they go to the general pool for the Saturday. Then if that buyer fortunately managed to get a unit, so commission still payable to the ICP or not?
Yes, payable. Even bulk purchase also payable. It's only if they never exercise, then it's not payable. Even if they buy bulk purchase, also payable.
Okay. Only when the two of, if they never exercise, then no commission.
Correct. This is the one. So if they never exercise and they bought as a bulk purchase, then totally no com if one of them never exercise.
Oh, okay. So if bulk purchase, he said I only want one, then you go back to a general pool, you cannot choose that one. But general pool, he pick one.
They cannot choose. Even they buy two and then they never exercise one, they also have to return both units.
Okay. Can.
Yeah.
Okay, will do. Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, CJ, for me is the proxy can be a friend, right? No problem, right?
Proxy, better not to be a friend because there's a relationship proof needed. So best to be someone related.
But the person doesn't have anyone here, no? He flew back.
Okay. But the
so
friend is not
the first day PI actually said that friend is okay as long as just
there's
put
always
friend.
a risk. There's always a risk. It's just we want to minimize all risk. Just like when we ask you all to sign all the check, it's all to minimize the risk, because if there's any clash of units, right, those with full documents and check sign will get 100% commission. So we don't want you all to lose out or miss out if there's anything that is not there's any potential clash or hiccup. So we want to make sure everybody's okay. Okay, so if you really got no other relative, then too bad, then you just use a friend. But I think that's the last resort.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So, CJ, I'm Jade. I just want to check with you, right? Because I know that you say that friend is not the ideal choice, but my client, her family is having some problem. The dad is terminally ill.
Okay.
So if she decides to nominate a friend, is that okay?
Yeah, then that's the last resort.
Okay, can. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, next question. Next question. Next question. Anybody?
CJ, this is Manuel.
Yes.
Yeah. So regarding to the selection of the unit, right? If the buyer is not able to be there, is it possible to do a Zoom call or whatever, like maybe just a video call when during the selection time? Proxy, but at the same time, proxy maybe by a friend, but at the same time do a Zoom call during the unit selection. So this is classified as proxy or what?
Yes. Proxy.
But then if that's the case, then if at least no complication, right? Can I say that?
Yeah, as much as possible, they must be there to say yes.
Yeah lah. So if the so-called the friend is able to give a call to the buyer and you're verified by the IC, I mean, because you already have the IC, then verified the face is the correct person, then I think shouldn't be any complication. Am I right to say so?
Yes.
Okay, thanks a lot, CJ. Thank you for.
Okay.
Hi, CJ. This is
Hi.
Alice here. Yeah, I
Yes.
would like to clarify about one thing. It's about 99 and the 1%. That one. This
Okay.
project is it okay to they allow our buyer to use 91 and the 1%? This for this project.
99 is a legit manner of holding. So if you are saying buying together as 99 is definitely okay. If you are saying 100% buying, then after that sell 1%, that one is also okay as long as they are able to make the payment on time. So assuming they want to not enough 15% and the 1% still sell already, then the person is coming in to so-called fund that 15%. That means they will be late. For those late cases, interest is still payable.
Okay, no, thank you very much. Very good.
CJ, Lawrence here.
Yeah, Lawrence.
CJ, one of my ICBs just mentioned that the client will be in hospital, and because they don't have family members here and they don't want their friends to know that they're buying a property, and they would still like the agent to be the proxy. Okay?
Cannot. Later, you have conflict of interest.
Yeah. Even
Because
though they give it in writing?
No, cannot, because as agent you will definitely just like we cannot be a POA, right? That's the same reason. Yeah, for the same reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
CJ, Irene here.
Yes, Irene.
Okay. I have a case. The mother is a POA, the daughter is the buyer.
Okay.
On the day itself, do we still need to Zoom the daughter to select? I mean, for selection, or do we need just bring the POA document?
No need lah. That's proof of the birth cert, all that. She's the mother and she can make decisions.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, no need to Zoom. Yep. Okay, good. Very, very good.
Hi CJ, maybe to clarify something for Lawrence. Is it, example, if really got nobody around, right?
Yep.
Can the buyer zoom in straight into the call? Done before, ma. Then at least the buyer don't have to be there. Even in hospital can still book. Possible or not?
Possible lah. I think this kind is possible lah, but you must really have the I don't know lah, but it feels that it is very legit lah that you are conversing with the buyer and helping them to book lah. Yeah, just that you still have to go over and let them sign the PDI lor.
Because another one is the proxy actually is the agent, but the agent is the uncle. The proof relationship possible or not? If they're related.
As long as they do not act in the sale. Same goes to POA. You're not acting on the sale on behalf of the client, right? Then you okay to be a proxy. Because the logic is simple. As an agent, I want them to commit on the sale so that I can earn the commission, right? So as long as I'm not appointed the agent, as an uncle, I can be a proxy. But if I'm the agent representing the case, I want to earn the commission. So obviously, I will want them to buy. So it becomes a conflict of interest. Is it okay?
CJ, Irene here again.
Yes.
Okay, my buyer is having her wedding on that booking day. So the ECB is asking, can he do a video call with the buyer on the spot?
Can.
He cannot be present lah, so he do a Zoom or video call with the buyer at her wedding.
Understand. Can.
Okay, so he will not be signing a proxy form lah, but he just do a Zoom with the buyer lah.
Yeah, can.
Okay,
as long as you Zoom and then get them to sign.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Same goes to the hospital case. You Zoom ready, you go and let them sign. That one, we leave it up to you. But you must be back within 2 hours to churn the option.
Hi CJ.
Yes.
Check with you. My buyer will be, let's say my buyer is overseas, and the proxy managed to help her to so-called secure to choose a unit. How is she going to e-sign the documents?
Scan the PDI, then ask them to e-sign and courier back.
Courier back.
Yeah.
But
you can e-sign and then send a copy back first, then you courier the actual wet ink copy back.
Because she's actually on work trip only. So only on that particular day she's not around, but she'll be coming back to Singapore.
Then okay lah.
So just e-sign the e-copies only, right?
Yeah, e-sign the e-copy and then send back. Then by the time she come back, then she can sign the actual copy lor.
Sign the hard copies.
Yeah.
Okay, can. Thank you.
Welcome.
CJ?
Yes.
Sophia, yeah.
Sophia, yes, Sophia.
Okay, just now you're coming back to your multiple purchase, right?
Yep.
You were saying that on the 5th they can buy, but for some reason,
On the 6th, not on the 5th.
on the 6th, sorry,
Yeah.
they multiple purchase, but for some reason developer didn't open up all units or whatever stacks, right? And they have
they open up all stacks. They just don't open up all unit.
What do you mean by that?
That means I will open up all stacks, but maybe I will reserve. For example, I say, today stack 1, I will only give all the odd number. Then stack 2, I give all the even number. So they will open up all stacks, but they may not give every unit.
All the may not open up all levels lah.
Correct. May not open up all levels. We don't know what is the permutation, but they may go by odd and even. They may go by half, cutting horizontally, right? Like maybe from 11th floor onwards, not for sale. Or below 11th floor is for sale like that. So we don't know the permutation.
Okay, for example, right, the buyer, particularly that unit that the developer did not release as a multiple purchaser, so they have to come back for that second unit with a priority, or they join the queue.
No, as long as they don't buy together, right, they are not able to buy at all. They have to buy together.
Meaning to say that if this multiple purchaser didn't get a unit of their choice during the multiple purchase queue, so they can't buy on that day, even one unit.
Yep. They cannot buy one unit. It has to be 2 units.
Oh, okay. Understand. Okay, thanks.
But as I mentioned, all unit types will be available. It's just that which level we don't know.
Okay, can. Noted. Thanks.
Yeah.
CJ, sorry, me again.
Yep.
Hey, I thought the PDI is supposed to be an e-copy, right?
Yeah, can be e-copy, but we will have PDI on the hard copy also.
So it's actually hard or e? A bit confusing right now. Sorry.
Why soft copy?
No, because if I'm not sure if the developer is using a system. If let's say system, then
sorry to interrupt, CJ. I'm Jack here. So just double check, because I understand where May is coming from. Because previously, I think CDL system, I think they will do like e-signing via the DocuSign one.
Correct.
I see.
So
just now they highlight. Jasmine, can you confirm? Just now you were sharing the e-copy thing, right?
Yeah. Okay, guys. Sorry, Chief. I just sent you a message privately also, just to highlight. Okay, I just went through the systems, and it will be similar for those of you who have gone through Canning Hill PS.
Yep.
It's e-sign, it's DocuSign. So no physical copies. Right. For those who are familiar with the Normanton Park developer, they are all quite a couple of developers are doing this. Is e-sign within 1 hour.
Yep.
All right.
So just now the instruction that Jasmine has prepared, right, is the one that is for the.
I haven't sent out yet. We just done it. We will be preparing something like very quite clear instruction. I taken screenshots at the moment. CDL showed me.
Yep.
So we'll be compiling into a PDF file so that when you guys are signing with your client, you can refer to it and look at it. If you want to save a copy, it's quite okay. I think many developers are using this DocuSign.
Yep. Okay, good. So it will be also covered by tomorrow's sales conversion sharing. So basically, I think just now I saw Jasmine compiling all the screenshots and all. I think that is the one that you're referring to. So there will be no hard copy, all will be e-sign, right? Right, Jasmine?
Yes, correct.
Okay, good. Thank you so much.
So those of you who have clients which are overseas, please make sure there are 4 key questions that I just want to highlight you guys. For those of you who today, yelling, I don't have the email, my buyer don't have the email, or I have the email, but I don't have the date of birth, or salah, wrong date of birth. On the spot, the moment you choose a unit and we go, you go from 18th floor to 10th floor to fill in the check number. That is when, very important, that is when you must tell our PI at level 10 what is the correct email and what is the correct date of birth. Very important.
Yeah. On the actual PDI, very important.
On the actual day, once you select the actual unit, as you're filling check, TT, are you going to TT or are you going to using the check? Okay. What is the actual email and what is the date of birth? Please tell the counter at the same time. These three, very important.
Fantastic. Okay, Jasmine, I think we cover that for tomorrow. Let them ask those timeline questions first. Otherwise, they will not be able to even understand this. Then no chance to get into there already.
Hi, CJ.
Yes.
CJ Larry here.
Yes.
Hey, CJ, can you check? Just now I heard something. If the mom is the proxy with the proof of relationship, then if the daughter is overseas, does she need to be on the Zoom?
No need.
No need. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, welcome. Okay, any more questions? The rest of the flow and the conversion and the paperwork tomorrow will be covered because Jasmine has already prepared all the documents and the screenshots to show you guys how to do the e-signing for the PDI. Okay, so that will be all shared tomorrow as well. So no need to duplicate. Okay, very importantly, all you all need to do is to understand the timeline, which is what we have shared earlier on over here, this timeline. Okay, this is the most critical one. Other than this timeline, tomorrow you will receive a document which is the e-ballot ticket number. So that's the most important. Okay, then you will know what timing to come on which day. Can? Okay, good. So if any more questions, please feel free to direct at us. And in case there's any confusion, please don't send in the chat to make others also very confused. So please remember, if you can, just direct the questions directly to us so that we will know exactly what you're asking and how to answer you. Okay? Okay, good. Thank you very much. If there's nothing else, I appreciate all your time taken to attend this sharing, very last minute. Okay, so thank you once again. I wish you all the best for your ballot